Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Ya Rabbi lakal hamdu kama yanbaghi li jalali wajhika wa azimi sultanik. Allahumma rabbana lakal hamdu bima khalaqtana wa razaqtana wa hadaytana wa farajta anna. Allahumma lakal hamdu bil iman wa lakal hamdu bil islam wa lakal hamdu bil Quran. Amma ba'd. فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي ربي زدنا علما اللهم فقهنا في الدين اللهم إنا نسألك علما نافعا وعملا متقبلا ورزقا طيبا اللهم ثبتنا عند الموت بلا إله إلا الله آمين يا رب العالمين اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد اللهم اجعل عملنا كله صالحا واجعله لوجهك خالصا ولا تجعل لأحد فيه شيئا آمين يا رب العالمين. We are going to continue our lesson 31 and we will attempt homework together and lesson 30 and 31 I believe, and they were huruf nasibatul mudariya and jazimatul mudariya. So let's start. Okay. So the first ayah, وَإِذْ قُلْتُمْ يَا مُوسَى لَن نَّصْبِرَ عَلَى طَعَامٍ وَاحِدٍ. Now, is and isa, we see in Quran Pak a lot, right? What's the difference? Can somebody remind me? Isa and is. Is there any difference between them or not?
The is used for past when something that has happened, and isa is like pointing towards future, like something will happen.
Exactly. So isa is basically a conditional sentence, and is like when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala or something, someone is reminding someone about something that happened in the past. So is mostly for the past and Iza is mostly for the future because Iza is conditional. Okay, and after them, what we are expecting?
Mudaf ilayh.
Mudaf ilayhi. Mudaf ilayhi, now we used to have Mudaf ilayhi jar in status, right? Like when it is one word, right? So obviously it is going to show us the status, but sometimes Mudaf ilayhi could be a sentence, right? So this is happening over here. Wa if kultum ya Musa. Wa is, and remember when kultum. Now what kind of word is kultum? Is someone this ayah, the whole thing, Arab?
فعل ماضٍ فاعله أنتم.
Very good. And what happened when we have kala or any version of kala?
مقول القول.
Okay, and what status?
Nasab.
Why?
Because it'll take the status of what is said, right? So it takes a status. It is maful bihi.
Very good, because it is mafulun bihi, so it is always fi mahalli nasab. Very good, alhamdulillah. So wa if kultum ya Musa. So when you all said ya Musa, so now when we have this munada ya Musa or ya Rabbana, basically they are not part of the sentence. We say that okay, ya is harfu nida and Musa would be munada, right? So harfu nida and munada. What is munada mean? The one who is being called. So who is being called over here? Musa, right? So ya is harfu nida and Musa is munada, but this is basically not part of the sentence. Okay. So why is kultum? And when they said what? They said lan nasbira. So now lan came. What kind of word is lan? Harf.
Harfu nasiba.
How do we know?
Nasbira. It took a fatha.
Exactly. And we know an, lan, likay, idhan, hatta, right? So this is the part of this nasibatul mudariya. So lan nasbira, we will never ever. So now lan is very emphatic, right? So lan basically gives the meaning of never ever. So lan nasbira, we will never ever going to show sabr, or we are not going to just remain content ala ta'amin wahidin, over what kind, over one kind of food. And they are hinting to what? Manno salwa, right? So lan nasbira, how we gonna label it?
Harfun lan is harf nasibat al-mudari, and nasbira is fi'l mudari mansub bilan, and luhu nahnu.
Very good. Very good. And ala ta'amin wahidin would be?
That would be the MBF.
Very good. Perfect. And if it was not ala over there, because sabar, sabar or sabara, basically it is married with the harfu jar ala when we are saying that, okay, sabar on something, right? So it is always gonna be ala with it. But let's say if it's not taking ala, then what would be the sentence look like then? Lan nasbira. Can someone think about it? Lan nasbira ta'aman wahidan. We will not going to show sabr. Sabr on what? Ta'aman wahidan. Right? So what kind of, what would be the status then?
That would be maf'ul bihi.
Exactly. Okay, so what we are learning over here, what I'm trying to point out, that sometimes, yes, we have harfu jar, but some af'al are married with certain harufu jar. That's why basically we are giving them the label of MBF, but actually they were what? They were maf'ul. Okay, so lan nasbira ta'aman wahidan, it could be the sentence, but since for nasbira we need to bring ala, that's why it is ala ta'amin wahidin, and this is MBF. If we remember when we were doing maf'uls, so that was one kind of maf'ul, that sometimes harfu jar and its victim, basically they are maf'ul, but since some af'al are going to come with certain kind of haruf, that's why they are going to take the label of MBF. Make sense here?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, so next one. Somebody wanna try the next one? And we need to be quick, otherwise we're gonna just finish that slide in the whole class. So we need to speed up. Who is ready? I would help you. Don't be reluctant. If you're gonna be here, inshallah, you're gonna learn a lot.
I can try, Ustadha.
Yeah, go ahead.
It starts with inna. So inna is harfun nasab, so that's a jumla ismiya. So inna is harfun nasab. Alladhina So we haven't learned Mosul and stuff, but I think we did it in our study session, and Sister Sajda told us that this is Isma Mosul, or Isma Inna, and then أتدعون من دون الله. So this is all connected because it is pointing to the people who call other than Allah.
Okay, you
So-
know what? Let me do it, since you guys didn't learn about Silatul Mosul and Isam Mosul. So let me explain that one for
Okay.
everyone. Jazakallah khairan. Kathira for bringing. I didn't realize that you guys didn't do Silatul Mosul. Okay, so what is happening in this sentence? We know Inna is harfu nasab, and after harfu nasab we are expecting its ism, which is allazina in that case. So inna lazina, but this ism of inna is not regular ism. Ism mosul, how many kind of ism mosul do we know? Can somebody remind me how many different kinds of mosul? I think we mentioned and learned in some class. Allazi, allazani, allazina, allati, yes.
Alatani.
Allawati.
Allati,
Allahi, Allawati.
Allahi or Allati, very good. And ma and man. Okay, ma and man, they are also ism mosul, because ma can be could be ma and man, both of them can play many different kind of roles, but one of them is that they are ism mosul. Okay, because ma sometimes gonna give us the meaning of negation, right? We will see in Quran Pak. But ma and man, both of them, they are part of ism mosul as well. So these ism mosul, when they come, right after them, we are expecting silatul mosul. What is silatul mosul mean? Sila mean basically connection. So we are saying ism mosul, right? Allazina is ism mosul. And after that, we need silatul mosul, meaning the connection which allazina is referring to. Because allazina, if I do not, without allazina, sentence could be complete. But when allazina comes, allazina and its silatul mosul, basically they create a fragment. Because allazina, those who, now those who is not obvious, right? We need further clarification. Who are these, right? So basically they create a fragment. So inna is, and if they are creating a fragment, so ism mosul and its silatul mosul, together they are one bucket. So whatever status allazina or any ism mosul will take, its sila basically is together. And for one more thing for sila, that's for sila we say fi mahalla laha fil i'rab. What does that mean? That it does not have any place in i'rab. What does that mean? We say that for inna, we say after ismu inna would be nasab. If we have harfu jar, after that whatever its ism is, it is going to be majroor, right? But this is not the case with silatul mosul. Silatul mosul does not have any certain i'rab fixed to it. So that's why we say silatul mosul is always fi mahalla laha fil i'rab. It does not have any mahal. Mahal mean place or position, or we can say i'rab. So it does not have any i'rab in i'rab world. So basically now, how we gonna say it? Inna is harfu nasab, allazina is ism of inna. So together they are mubtada. Now we cannot separate tad'una min dunillahi, the sila of allazina. We cannot separate it with from allazina, right? So that means inna allazina tad'una min dunillahi, the whole thing is what? What was
Mubtada.
the status of inna? Mubtada, right?
Mubtada.
So now
Yeah.
the whole thing, inna lazina tad'una min
Khabar.
dunillahi, not khabar,
It's Mubtada.
is mubtada. The whole thing is mubtada. Why
No.
not khabar? Why not khabar? Because allazina is ism mawsul, and I said after ism mawsul we need sila,
Yeah.
and ism mawsul plus its sila is always one bucket. So if
Yeah.
allazina, if we are saying this is the part of mubtada, right? So then its sila is also the part of mubtada. So innal lazina, indeed those, tad'una, they tad'una, innal lazina, those, tad'una, you all call min dunillahi, other than Allah. So who is this allazina? Basically the ilah, the idols they are calling upon, right? Or tad'una is antum,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
So this is basically the speech to who? This kuffar, that whoever, this allazina is not those people. These allazina basically are the ilah, the idols they are calling upon. So inna allazina tad'una min dunillahi. So this is the whole thing is our mubtada. Now khabar gonna come. Lan yakhluqu dhubaban. Lain, what kind of word is lain?
حرف ناصبة للمضارع.
So that's why yakhluquna, it's supposed to be, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
is dropped.
Yeah.
Because this is
Right.
mansub.
Yeah.
So for lan we're gonna say this is harfu nasibatul mudariya. Yakhluqu we're gonna say felun mudariun mansubun bilan. Zubaban is zubaban is mafulun bihi.
Yeah.
What does zubaban mean?
I think it's a fly.
Fly. So they did not create it even a fly, right? Zubaban, this and this the fatha and nakira, right? So
Yeah.
sometimes mansub also give the meaning of like it's very emphatic. Zubaban, not even a single fly they ever have created. Wala which tama'u lahu, or they could not, they cannot basically. Lan yakhluqu zubaban, they cannot even create a fly. Wala which tama'u. Now wala which, we are saying wala which, but actually it is walau. So this is law. Do we know this word? Law?
Yes.
Last class, I think we were talking about shartiya, jumla shartiya,
that's
conditional
shart, yeah.
sentence, right?
Yes.
So this is the shart over here. What is the shart? Even though ijtama'u, you
Gather.
all gather, lahu, for him,
It.
for it, yes. For it what? What is this referring to?
Creating of a
Exactly, to
fly.
create, yeah, to create this fly. So even though you call everyone, whoever you can, you're gonna gather them, but you won't be able to make even a fly. So now, so the whole thing is khabar. And then we can further break down from here, walau. So waw is ataf here, law is harfu shart. What kind of harfu shart is it? Is it ghair jazim? What does that mean? You know that some of when we were talking about shartiya, the adatu shart or tools of shart, right? Or these harf of shart, they are basically not harf, I should say, because some are harf and some are ism. So these tools of shart, some of them are jazim, meaning they are going to affect fil mudariya, right? They are going to make it majzoom, but some of them do not affect anything. They don't do anything. So law is one of them. So now you're gonna say, what is ijtama'u? What kind of fail is ijtama'u?
It's
Madin?
fi'l madin.
Madin. Yeah, this is fail madin. Okay.
Jama version. Yeah.
This is jim, mim, ain are the root letter. And then we have one pattern, ijtama'a. Ijtama'a. So this is Hua version, one of the bab, which is family
Iqtaraba.
Iqtaraba. Yeah, family 8, I believe. Iqtaraba.
Yes.
Okay, so this is ijtama'a, and this waw is hinting to that this is whom. Right? So even though you gather like everyone, ijtama'u plural, whom, lahu for it, meaning to create it. Clear? Makes sense?
Yes. So lahu is MBF, right?
Yeah, lahu would be MBF. Okay, next one. Now we can try next one, right?
Yes, inshallah.
Okay, Mahreen, go ahead.
So yeah, inna is it's starting with inna, so it's jumla ismiya. So again, inna is harfun nasab, but then alladhina is ism mawsul. And whenever there is ism mawsul, we always expect the silatul mawsul, which is the ishtarawul kufra bil iman. So inna allazina ishtarawul kufra bil iman, the whole thing is mubtada.
Very good.
And then we expect khabar, so لن يضر الله شيئا ولهم عذاب أليم is the whole thing is the khabar. And then the khabar, it's jumla fi'liya because it starts with the لن يضر. So lan is the harf nasbatu lil mudari, and then yadurru is fi'li mudari mansubun bilan. فعله
is starting with ya.
Yeah, so it's hum.
Exactly. It's starting with ya, it has waw in it, right? And noon is dropped. Actually, it should be yadurruna.
Yadurruna, yeah. And then shay'an is maful bihi.
Very good.
And then wa is
walahum azabun alim. For that sentence, we can take it separately. We can say this is waw haliya. Like the whole sentence is haliya. It is kind of giving the hal of that in what condition they would be. They like azabun alim is for them. So for khabar, we can take just lan yadurullah shay'an until that. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. And then waw is harfu ataf. Lahum is MBF.
And then, it is MBF muqaddam, right? And then we have azabun alim. What is the label of azabun alim?
Azabun alim.
So we have MBF, and this is sentence by itself, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
is it mubtada?
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's
without mubtada we cannot have jumla ismiya, right?
Yes,
so we cannot call it khabar. If we are calling it khabar, then where is mubtada? Mubtada is more important.
Yes, so it's
right?
mubtada.
Yeah, and now we can see that okay, mubtada is muakhar over here, but there is no, like, mubtada is nakira. So that's why we cannot say takhsis. We cannot expect takhsis over here. We are not going to say azabun alim is only for them, right? Why not? Because this is regular sentence. If mubtada is muakhar but it is nakira, then it is going to consider as regular sentence, right? So even though MBK is muqaddam, But since azabun alimun, this is nakira, this mubtada, so that is basically regular sentence.
Yeah.
And there is going to be azabun alim for them, very painful punishment for them. Make sense to everyone?
Yes, alhamdulillah.
Okay, next one. Who wanna try next one? Quickly, quickly. How many people are there? Now I'm gonna,
Can I
if you
try?
guys are not coming, yeah.
Okay. What is harf عطف قالوا is a فعل so فعل ماضي so جملة فعلية لن is a حرف جازمة المضارع يدخل is the فعل مضارع منصوب because of لم
Lan.
then yes, because of باللن جنة is mansub, ism mansub, so that makes it maf'ul bihi to yadkhula. Then illa is harf, I think.
Istasna.
It's a harf. Harf is the palm, okay.
Istasna.
Or istisna, okay.
We say he is mustasna from it, like exception. We use that word in Urdu.
Okay.
He is mustasna from this job or whatever, right? So the same illa is basically harfu istasna. This is how we write is, ta, saw, and then istasna.
Sorry, what does istisna mean?
Istasna mean like exception.
Okay.
It is giving the exception, right?
Okay,
So
yes, except.
yadkhulul jannata, you are not going to enter Jannah. What is the exception? Only
Except man.
one kana
Is-
hudan or nasara. Whoever is Hud, Yahudi or Christian.
Nasara,
Right?
yes.
So this is exception they are making here.
Okay. Okay, so illa harf istithna. Man is ism mawsul. And then kana is ism kana, but it's supposed to is called jumla fi'liya. Then
Yeah, I think very interesting about kana. We didn't learn about it, but soon inshallah. So we're not gonna go in that detail. So just we can say, okay, man is a mosul, right?
So
and
it's ism.
sila
Okay.
is kana, hudan or nasara,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
It's the sila of it.
Yes, it's the silatul mawsul. Then hudan aw nasara, they are the
Then
khabar kana.
Yeah, exactly. For kana, we can say that no, not first we need ism of kana, right?
Yeah, so ism of kana is huwa.
Okay, it's inside. Yeah. Okay,
Yes,
then
inside.
kana Allahu ghafurur rahima, right? So this hudan and nasara is the khabar of kana.
Khabar of kana. So them kana hudan aw nasara is the silatul mawsul for man. Then
Yeah, exactly.
so tilka is ism ishara. And so that would be mubtada. That would be a jumla ismiya. Then it would be the mubtada. Amaniyatuhum. Amaniyatu.
Amaniyu.
Okay, amaniyuhum. Amaniyuhum. Amaniyu is the khabar and is mudaf. And then hum is an attached pronoun. Yes, and so that will be the mudaf ilayhi, and it's the khabar because it's the second ism marfu.
Good.
So ul is a fi'il amr. So that will make this a jumla fi'liya. So the fa'il is anta. because it's a fi'l amr.
Hmm.
Then hatu is an ism.
No, it's fail
I'm
amar.
not sure. Okay.
It's fail
Okay,
amar.
so hat.
It's things you bring. So this hata,
Oh, okay.
hata. This is how it's
Oh, okay.
Hua version gonna look like hata.
Okay. Okay, so hatu is also a fi'l amr, and then burhana and kum. Burhana is ism mansub, so that makes it the maf'ul to hatu, and then kum, burhanakum is an idafa because it's an attached pronoun to the ism, so that makes it the maf'ul bihi to hatu.
Very good.
Then in is harf nasibatun mudari'.
No, yes, in could be harfu nasibatul mutariya over here.
Or jazimatun.
No, because over here we are going to take it as a shartiya. In kuntum sadiqin, if you are truthful, right?
Yes.
So then it is basically a conditional sentence,
Okay.
right?
Mhm.
Because harfu jazimatul mudariya, if you are saying, then what do we expecting after that? Fail mudariya, right?
Yes, fi'l mudari, yes.
Yeah, so kuntum is not fail mudariya.
Okay.
Yeah, so in is shartiya, kuntum would be the, and again this is kana, right? From kana,
Kana.
and then we have kuntum. So this is antum version.
Antum, yes.
Yeah. So for kana, everyone, we call kana as fail madi nakis. Kana yakunu, we will see in Quran Pak a lot. So that is we get the label of fail madin nakisun, and then it will have ism of kana. So ism of kana is always rafa, and then this since we are calling ism of kana, so then we have khabar of kana as well, and khabar of kana would be the mansub. Let me grab a blank piece over here. Okay, so basically what happened in kana, whenever we have kana yakunu, right? So kana yakunu, when we will see, we will give it, going to label it is fe'lun madin nakisun. Fe'lun madin nakisun. So fail madi nakis. Now we are calling it fail, right? But when it comes to labeling, we say that kana will have ism of kana. So these are the part of basically a kana sentence. Ism kana, and then another component would be khabar kana. Now ism kana will always be rafa in status, and khabar kana would be nasab in status, always. Now how you can remember? You are going to remember one phrase. You're gonna say kan Allahu ghafur rahima. So if you remember this phrase, inshallah, that would help you. Rahima. And basically this is opposite of, if you remember, inna. Put inna over here. You're gonna say inna Allah We never say inna Allahu. Inna Allaha Ghafurur Rahim. What is happening over here? So inna, its ism is mansoob, and this is khabar inna, right? Khabar inna is rafa. So basically this is the opposite. These two phrases, if you remember, they're gonna help you a lot. So with kana, we are going to have ism of kana, which is always going to be rafa in status. And then we are going to have a khabar of kana, which is going to be nasab in status. And opposite is inna Allah ghafurur rahim. So inna, and its ism is always mansoob, right? And the khabar of inna is always rafa. Make sense?
Yes, alhamdulillah.
So we can remember this is basically special for kana. So in kuntum sadiqin, in that case, in is shartiya over here, kuntum is fe'lun madin, naqis ism of kana over here is antum, right? And sadiqina, you see, sadiquna, sadiqina, right? So this is khabar of kana, basically mansoob over here.
Ustada, can you repeat the i'rab of the kuntum, please? It's fi'lu madin naqis.
Fe'lun madin naqis ismuha. So we're not gonna say its file in there is antum. Rather we're gonna say ism of kana. So ismuha, the ism in it is what? Antum.
Okay. Jazakallah.
Right. Okay, that was little tricky and many things that we did not learn yet, but it's good to hear. And you will hear these things a couple of times, and inshallah it will sink in your head.
Why, Ustada, why do we call it naqis, fi'l madin?
Okay, that's a good question. There are some afal which are considered naqis because kana mean was. Kana is basically for used for something happen, right? So kana literally mean was.
Yes.
It was, you're gonna say. Now for fail, you should remember whenever we say fail, for example, when I say nasara, what does that mean?
He helped.
He helped. Do you see action in there?
Yes.
Always.
No.
When I say kana, do you see any action in there?
No.
No, right? So that is the reason.
Just that.
The afal in Arabic language, they have action in there. But some afal, they do not have action in there. That's why they are called naqis. Okay, next one. Baqalu lan tamassana an-naru illa ayyaman madudat. Who is ready? Should I pick people or you gonna come by yourself? I'm gonna go in order and I'm gonna call you if you guys are not coming. No? Who is Anmara? Or sorry, Amara, right? Is Amara here? Amara? Asima?
It's me. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Go ahead, Asima.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وقالوا وإذ رفعت قالوا قالوا
What
this.
kind of fail or ism or harf? What kind of word is it?
This said it's It's a fail.
Very good. What kind of fail now you can see? Is it Madi or Mudariya?
It's Madi.
Madi. And what could be the file in it?
Hum.
Very good. How do you know?
Because of the lu, it's a plural. Wow. Wow is saying
Because
that.
of wow. Very good. Because of wow. Whenever we see wow at the end, then our mind should go that this is wow of plural, wow of plurality, wow of jama.
Yes.
Right? So that is whom. Very good. So felun madin failuhu whom. Good. Next one.
Lan tamassanun nara. So this is a
What kind of harf is lan?
lan is nasibatul mudara.
Very good. So you're gonna say harfu nasibatul mudariya and then tamassa. Tamassa.
Tamassa.
It should be massa ya massu.
Tamassu. Yeah. Instead of tamassu,
But
it is tamassa.
exactly.
So it is effective.
Felun
Yeah.
mudariun mansubun bilan.
Yeah. Bilan.
Bilan. And failuhu?
Thomas. Failuhu antum.
How it is antum? Do you see wow?
No. Could be here or anta.
Very good. Okay, so there are two possibilities, either here or anta. So what do you think? Now look at the next word that would help you.
Annaru is in Rafa status.
So this is basically the file.
File, yes.
And we know that nar is considered what?
So if it's outside file, Annaru, then that means it should be here then.
Very good. Yeah, here is making sense here. So lan tamassana naru, the nar will never touch you. Touch us, sorry. No. This na, first of all, okay, we forgot this na.
No, it's mafulun bihi there.
Very good. So this na is mafulun bihi. So the fire will never touch us. Yes. They are saying, right? Illa, now again, this is exception. So they are, this is harfu istasna. So they are saying except ayyam dudat. Only few days. Yes. And this ma'duda basically with ta marbuta is very interesting. You know, this is Surat Baqarah. Yes. Surat Baqarah, a lot of details Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given about their actions, what they used to do, right? So they messed up big time, right? So that's why ayyam duda is used, and beautiful explanation on the in Surat Al Imran, it says ayyamam ma'dudat. So what's the difference? Ma'dudat, right? And ma'dudah. So ma'dudat is like muslimatun, right? So then if it is basically regular.
So right? Here it is using singular version then ma'dudah.
Yeah, but they're saying that this ta marbuta is basically is referring al, like it is giving like more days. This maduda, this regular one, is very few.
Oh, I see.
So this is giving the meaning of very few, but over here they are admitting, because there was a long list of their actions, right, in Baqarah. So they ayyam ma'duda is used, which is saying that, oh, okay, yes, we messed up, so we will be in hellfire for a few days. But over here in Al Imran, when it says ma'dudat, so they are just making, because there wasn't a big list over there, right? So they are saying, okay, if we go, we will go for very little. So this is basically giving the meaning of very little, and over here they are kind of admitting that yes, we will be there for
For a long period
a
of
while.
time.
Yeah, for a while. Yeah.
Then-
Okay. Hmm.
Khul attakhastum indallahi. Now we got the khul. Khul is a passive voice.
Even for over here for kalu, right?
Yes.
The kalu came, so the whole thing lan tamassana naru illa yawma ma'dudat. Basically, this is makulul qawl fi mahalli nasab. Do you remember that concept?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So we should not forget, this is basically the macro label, the big label. We can say kalu. This is basically jumla felia, and then kalu filun madin fa'iluhu hum, and the rest of the whole thing is basically mafulun bihi fi mahalli nasab makulul qawl, right? And then we can further break down this makulul qawl, and we just did, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay,
So-
now again, kul is coming. So again, ittakhastum.
Indallah.
Okay, actually this is harfu istifham, hamza is supposed to be over here, and then ittakhaza. This is a verb, like the ijtama'a we did over here. So
Yes.
same pattern, same family is that ittakhaza, ittakhastum. So ittakhastum is supposed to be, because there is a question. But since too many fathas, hamzas, so that's why one is basically dropped. And we are saying attakhastum. Okay. So now the a'ittakhastum indallahi ahdan falan yuklifallahu ahda, the whole thing, because basically they are connected. So the whole thing is again makulul qawl fi mahalli nasab mafulun bihi, right? And then ittakhastum, so is harfu istifham, and then ittakhastum.
Tum is maful bihi. Ittakhas. How do you say ittakhas? What is it? It is a fi'l madi.
Fi'lun madin, yes.
Fi'l madi. Fi'l madin. Ana.
No, ittakhaza is huwa version. Ijtama'a, daraba.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hamza
so
is
this
in
is another
between. Okay. Attakhastum. Okay. Ittakhastum indallahi. Indallahi is MBF inda, and Allah is jar majroor.
It's a majroor. So inda basically, inda is special zarf.
Yes.
Right, and then it need mudaf, so the word Allah is mudaf ilayhi. So MBF, yes, and then ahdan.
Ahdan is in this thing, in that nasab state, so it's
mafulun bihi.
Mafulun bihi.
Yeah.
And then falan Allahu. Fala. So we can take falan or fala.
Fa is a
harf ataf, and lan is hurful harf.
Harf. So lan is harfu jazima. Sorry, harfu nasibatul mudariya.
And instead of yukhlifu, it is now it is affecting the connected verb. It's a yukhlifa, so it is fi'l mudari
mansubun bilan
but bilan
fa'iluhu huwa is there.
Yeah, fa'iluhu.
Then we have the word Allah, who
is
and this is basically the file of outside door, right? Yeah. Yeah, ahda. This is maful.
Yeah.
And who is mudaf ilayhi?
Mudaf ilayhi, yes.
So this is idafa fragment. Alhamdulillah. See, you guys are able to do it, just you guys are reluctant. So you're not gonna learn until you come here and do it. And whatever mistake you guys do over here, inshallah, that's gonna remain with you for life and you will not make these mistakes again. So this is how we learn. Okay, so I do not want to see anyone being shy coming here and doing the Irab. This is the part of learning. Good job. Barakallahu fiki. Okay, next one. Any question regarding this ayah? Okay, we can move on then. Kul lan yanfa'akumul firaru in farartum min al-mauti awil qatli idhal la tumatta'una illa qalila. Are we able to understand the meaning of this ayah, or we are just doing the Irab? Everyone knows the meaning, because I'm supposing that you know the meaning, and that's why we are not doing translation. Should we do it?
Yes.
Okay. So waqalu, the rest I think we did for the rest of the ayat, right?
Yes.
Okay, from here, tilka amaniyuhum. What is amani? What is amani, anyone? False hope.
Assumption.
They are saying, yeah, assumption, false hope. They are saying that no one will enter Jannah except who are what? Hud and Nasara. Lan yadkhulul jannata. Lan is again will not. Right? So no one will enter Jannah except whoever is Kana, Hudan or Nasara. Yahudi or Nasara. Only Yahudi and Nasara will be inheriting Jannah. Otherwise, no one can enter. Tilka amaniyuhum. What is the answer? That these are their assumption, their false hope. Amani is basically false hope. Do Muslim have false hope?
Yes, we also feel that we are the ultimate.
Yes.
Exactly, see? So we have false hope as well. Allah is Rahman, Allah is Rahim, right? So we can do whatever. So this is false hope. And then secondly, we are the Ummah of Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. He is going to do shafa for us. All these false hope we have, right? So tilka amaniyuhum, we are getting answer over here. So these are false assumption. Kul hatu burhanakum, and then it is said to them that you bring burhan. What is burhan? Like solid proof. So if you have any proof, bring it. Where did I promise that I will make Hud and Nasara enter Jannah? Right? So kul hatu burhanakum, you all bring the wrong whose mic is on?
Sister Nasima?
Okay, Mehreen,
Ji.
I'm gonna make you co-host, so you need to make sure that people are their mic are
Okay.
mute.
Sure.
Okay. So kul hatu burhanakum, you say that you all bring burhan, solid proof, in kuntum sadiqin, if you are truthful in your claim. Right? Then it says waqalu lan tamassana an-naru, they said that fire will never ever touch us illa ayyama madudat, but for a little while. Kul, say attakhastum. So again I said there is a question. So is that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, near Allah, indallahi, he took no, you all took from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala any ahad, any promise. That's why you are saying it. Did Allah made a promise that he will not let fire touch you guys except for few days, right? فَلَنْ يُخْلِفَ اللَّهُ عَهْدَهُ. If Allah has promised that, then obviously he is not going to go against his promise. But did Allah has made that kind of promise with you guys? Right? So that is the question. Kul, as I said, it is basically ittakhastum. But itta to so that's why they just made attakhastum. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala did not took any promise from you that he will save you from hellfire.
Ustaza, what did you say about ittakhastum? There is a hamzatul istifham before it, and that's why
Yeah.
it is taking a fatha.
Yeah, actually it
Okay.
is the and then ittakhaza.
Yes.
Ittakhaza and then tum. No, this is madi basically, right? So ittakhastum.
Yeah.
Ittakhastum. And then this is, I think the sister said this tum is mafulun bihi. This is not mafulun bihi. This is basically the file, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So ittakhastum is fail madi.
Yeah.
Fail madi and file is antum. So ittakhastum. So instead of ittakhastum, they just made attakhastum. I need to check. I don't know if it's typo or it is really in the Quran Pak like that. I'm
Because
not sure.
grammatically it doesn't match, right? So I just want to understand there is some rule.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is how this is a question. Did you
Okay.
have taken promise from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that if he has given you a promise, then he is not going to go against his promise,
Okay.
right? But there is no such promise from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for them.
Sure.
Okay, next one. Kul lan yanfa'u Kul lan yanfa'akumul firaru. So again, kul came. What we are expecting?
Maqulul call.
Maqulul call. Fi mahalli.
Nasab.
Nasab.
Mafulun bihi. We
Maf'ulun
need to say the
bihi.
whole thing, right?
Yeah.
Then lan harfu nasibatul mutadiya yanfa'a. Fi'l mudari'un fa'iluhu huwa. And it is mansub bilan. Right? Kum is mafulun bihi.
Yeah.
What is al firaru?
File.
Outside door.
Fa'il.
Outside door.
So this is the file of yanfa, right? So what is firar mean? Running away.
Running
We
away.
use that word in Urdu a lot, right?
Yeah.
So firar, the running away, will never ever going to benefit you all. So you won't be able to run away. In farartum, if you run away, minal mauti, from death, avil katli, or from killing, Izan, in that case, la tumattauna illa kalila. In that case, you will enjoy or you will have temporary benefit illa kalila, but for a little while. Right? So look like it is talking about jihad, right? So if you are not like being the part of jihad because you think that you're gonna die, then obviously this life is very little.
Yeah.
Right? So you won't be able to live long or forever. You have to die one day, basically. Yeah, so this is the thing. Okay, so now can we try this? Irab of it?
Yeah. This in is not following, there's no mudariya following. So this will be a shart part, right? In farartum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So in is shartiya
Shartiya.
and farartum fe'lun madin
Madin.
fa'iluhu antum,
Antum.
and you might see since fi'l madi is not going to show us that this is nasab or majzoom, right? But after in the shart, the fe'lu shart, basically this is fe'lu shart, right? Farartum is fe'lu shart.
Yeah. Yeah.
And fe'lu shart is supposed to be majzoom, right? So then we can say fi mahalli jazm.
Yeah.
Right? So this is fi mahalli jazm, and then minal mauti,
Jar majroor.
jar majroor MB,
MBF.
MBF, and then avil katli. Now this is aw basically.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so this is ataf,
Ataf.
and then katli is
Again, it is
motufun
matuf,
ala.
right? Yes.
Yeah, motufun ala to mauti. So, and the whole thing will take the label of MBF. Then wa'idhan, and in that case, what's gonna happen? La, what kind of la is it?
This is Nafia.
Nafia, yes. La nafia, you won't be able to tumattauna, to benefit or enjoy, illa kalila, but for a little while. So tumattauna, tumattauna.
Is
Take benefit.
is this like
Allama pattern, right?
passive?
That looks like
Is
majhul to
this
me.
like passive?
Yeah.
Yes, majhul.
No.
Sorry?
It looks like passive majhul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
It
I
is
think
passive, I think.
yeah. So that is majhul. Is in that case, la tumattauna illa kalila. Yeah, that is majhul. So the translation then should be little different. Can somebody check the translation, Disaya? So just in Corpus Quran, if you put the word farara, no, farara, firar, farra yufirru. Yeah, I think farara are the 3 root letters. And see this ayah would come and see what is the translation or Arab in Quran, how we can check. Okay, next one for now. Lan tanfa'akum arhamukum wala auladukum yawmul qiyamah. So again, after lan you see tanfa'a, right? So fi'lun mudari'un mansubun bilan, kum is maf'ulun bihi. So lan tanfa'akum arhamukum. So now arhamukum, what is arhamukum doing here?
It is on the pattern of
Arhamu awladu.
Is it the
Outside her, and this by tanfa is basically here.
Here, yes.
Failuhu here. So then we need to translate our file first. So arhamukum wala auladukum. Arham, like your silatul rahim relations, right? So arhamukum wala auladukum will not benefit you. Will never ever benefit you yawmul qiyamah, when? On the day of judgment. So yawmul qiyamah is maf'ulun bihi. So arhamukum wala auladukum is the file of tanfa'a. Right? Make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
Ustad, Yawm al-Qiyamah is maf'ul fihi, right?
Yeah.
Because it's place.
Yeah. Time. On the day of judgment, it is referring to zaman, zarf zaman, right? It at that time. Okay, so moving on. Now, we have asa an takrahu shay'an wa huwa khairun lakum. Perhaps asa is basically it is called fi'l madi, jamid, and again jamid. Some fi'l you're gonna say fi'l naqis, some are jamid. Now when we say jamid, then basically they have only one version of like asa does not have mudariya. Okay, so you will not say asa yasu or whatever. So asa has only what version? Madi version. So asa is felun madin jamid, and then again its file is antakrahu over here. So asa gonna have a file like okay, you know what? Just leave that. It is going to be more complicated to you guys. Just we're gonna do the translation over here. Asa antakrahu. So antakrahu kariha se. We know kariha like karahat, right? So meaning we dislike something. So asa antakrahu shay'an. It is possible that you hate something, you doesn't like something, but wahuwa khairul lakum, but that can be good for you, right? So who is saying that? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Knows, right? He knows, right?
Yeah.
What do we need? We do not know our need fully for ourselves even, right? Some things we think that this thing is good for us, but actually it's not. We can think the example of a child. A child does not know that what is good for him or her or what is not. Parents know better, right?
Yeah.
So the same idea, we can say that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows better what is good for us and what is bad. So asa an takrahu shay'an wa huwa khairul lakum wa asa, and that is also a possibility, an tuhibbu shay'an, that you love something, but wahuwa sharrul lakum, but that can be shar, that can be evil for you. Wallahu ya'lamu wa antum la ta'lamun. And what is the hal? That Allah knows, wa antum la ta'lamun, and you do not know. Okay, so so much going on in this ayah. Inshallah, we are not ready for that, so just translation is good. Next one. Kabura maktan indallahi an taqulu ma la taf'alun. So kabura, what kind of word is kabura?
Fe'lun madin.
Fe'lun madin, right? Fe'lun madin, fa'iluhu
Huwa.
huwa. And that is a bab. We know that it is going to take dhamma on the middle root letter.
Karuma.
Right?
Yakburu.
Yes, karuma, very good.
Yakrum.
So kabura, and from that special bab comes all kind of, you know, the names of Allah, Kabir, Rahim, right? And what else? Sami, Basir, right? So this is the speciality of this bab, that isam sifa. It says sifatul mushabba or isam sifa. Isam sifa or sifatul mushabba, I think. So that is called sifatul mushabba, and that is basically a mubalgha, and that hint that the quality is inherent in the entity, right? So all these Rahim, Kareem, Khabir, right? They are going to come from that family. from that bab, basically. So kabura maktan, so it is huge, big, and maktan is basically like sin, you can say, or crime, you can say, because makt word is used in Surat Nisa, I believe, when it says that these kuffar, what they used to do when their father died, they used to marry their moms. Why? Because of inheritance. They don't want to give inheritance to anyone else, right? So the mother cannot marry anyone, so they used to marry their moms. So that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala used the word maqt over there, right? So hateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that act. So kabura maqtan, the word is used over here in the lahis, that this is huge crime, huge sin near Allah. What is that crime? Antakulu, that you say, ma la tafalun, what you do not do. Subhanallah. Subhanallah. And what we are doing, we always tell other people don't do this, and we are doing it, right? So this is basically, whenever we are advising someone, we need to make sure that we are also practicing that advice, right? We should not be uttering or saying anything that we do not do. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala doesn't like it at all. So now kabura, fi'lun madin, fa'iluhu, huwa, and what is this maktan?
Maful bihi.
Mafulun bihi, and then in the lahi?
MBF.
MBF, and antakulu.
So an is harfu nasibata lil mudari, and then taqulu is fi'l mudari. Fi'l mudari nasib
Fi'lun mudari mansubun
bi an fa'iluhu antum.
Very good.
So
And-
an is an عطف. I mean شرط.
Over here, no, her
No.
an is harfu shart.
In is harfu shart.
In is harfu shart, not an. So ma la tafalun, what you, so ma, not. Now over here, see, this ma is what?
That
Ism
That
mawsul.
you say,
That.
okay, no, this ma is again ma mosula over here.
Yeah.
So ma is ma mosula,
What you know.
and then la tafaluna would be the sila of this ma.
La
right?
nafiya, right?
And this la is nafiya over here, yes. And tafaluna fi'lun mudari'un fa'iluhu antum,
antum.
and then antakulu ma la tafalun. So ism mawsul and its sila, what role they are playing here?
Antakulu. Fail fine.
Kala yakulu came.
Yeah, so it's maqulul call, right?
Yeah. Antakulu, you say what? Ma la tafalun, what you do not know. So this is
That's a
no,
strategy.
actually this is not makulul call,
Yeah,
but
it's not.
antakulu, that you say what? Ma la tafalun. So this is basically giving the answer of what, right? So this is maful bihi, regular maful bihi,
Yeah.
right?
Mm.
Antakulu is not their statement.
Mm.
So that is not makulul call then,
See what?
right? That you say ma la tafalun, what you do not do.
Okay.
So it's an answer to ma basically, right? What you not do. Yeah.
Not answer to ma.
It's that antaqulu.
So kabura, how big is the maktan, this makt, this sin, this crime in the lahi, near Allah, antakulu, that you all say, who is this mukhatib? We, right? that you all say ma la tafalun, what you do not do.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Got it now. Sorry.
Okay. So you say what? What you do not do. So basically ma la tafalun, the whole thing would be mafulun bihi. Why whole thing? Because ma is mosula, and then
That
la
after-
tafalun is the sila of it.
stuck
And
together.
then we can further break down sila, and we can say la is nafiya, and then tafaluna is mudariya. Yeah. Is everyone awake?
Yes, alhamdulillah.
Okay, too much going on. That's why I need to make sure that everyone is breathing here. Okay, next one. Al-ihsanu anta budallaha ka'annaka tarahu. I didn't realize when I putting that homework that gonna be a chickpea for us. Okay. Al-ihsanu. What kind of sentence we are
Jumla
looking
ismiya,
at?
Jumla ismiya.
mubtada.
Very
So
good.
it's a
So
mubtada.
this is our mubtada.
Yeah.
So al-ihsanu, ihsan is, what is ihsan? Antabudallaha, that you worship Allah, ka'annaka, as
As
though
if
you
you
are
Tarahu.
tarahu, you are looking at him. Subhanallah.
So it's the
So an, we're gonna say felun. An is
Harfun
harfu
nasib
nasibat mudari'a, ta'buda
تعبد فعل مضارع
fa'iluhu,
منصوب
yeah,
بأن
mansubun bi an.
فاعله أنت
Hmm.
الله مفعول به
Very good.
كأنك
So ka, ka, we can break it down. So ka is harfu jar,
أن
anna is a majroor,
المجرور
right? And then
Yeah.
this ka is the ism of anna,
أن okay
as though you are, right? As though you are. Tara, felun, mudariun,
مضارع
fa'iluhu,
هم no
tara.
okay أن ترى the you who
You,
is
Anta.
anta,
أنت
you.
yeah أنت
Yeah, and
So
who is
أنت
it's,
maf'ul bihi.
yeah, and this who is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, maf'ul,
ملك
Maf'ul
به
bihi.
right? There is something going on. An plus fil mudariya, basically they also create an ism. So whenever an come with fil mudariya, this fil mudariya is not fil anymore, rather it becomes ism. And inshallah for next time I'm not gonna throw too many things on you guys. So just letting you know, inshallah we are going to do one day, because I wrote over here qaulakum ibadatuka, right? So when we are saying anta abuda, right? So basically anta abuda is equal to ibadatuka, because anta abuda, even though it is fail, it is as I said, it is an plus fail mudariya, it will become ism. So what would be the masdar for abada? Abada yabudu, what would be the masdar? Ibada, right? And then when we are saying ibada, there is no like, but anta abudu, and we have anta over here, right? So that's why I need to add ka over here, ibadatuka, your ibada. So ihsan is that ibadatuka, your ibada, for like you should do ibada, your ibada for Allah, like towards Allah, ka annaka, as though tarahu, you are looking at him. So this anta abuda is equal to ibadatuka actually. Okay, inshallah one day. you would be able to understand and grab it. Too much.
Ustaza, can
I
you
really
explain
have
the
to
ka
go
again,
through.
please?
Sorry.
Ka'annaka, the ka.
Ka'annaka?
Yes, I did not get Annaka too.
Ka is harfu jar.
Yes.
Because ka, bata, kaf, right? As though. Oh,
It is also
you know, yeah, exactly.
It is
Okay.
I would,
ka'anna.
yeah.
No,
Inna
yeah,
ka anna,
ka'anna.
right? Yeah.
Ka'anna.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Inna,
So ikhwatu
inna,
inna.
inna, anna, ka'anna,
Anna.
right? Now, I need to blast a bomb here. When we say ka'anna, actually, the word is only anna, and this ka is harfu jar.
Mhm.
When we say bi anna, then
B is harfu jar.
we have anna, and actually this b is harfu jar. Oops. Okay, so this is what is basically happening over here. So this ka anna, ka is harfu jar, and this anna is basically the ism majroor, and then we have another ka with it, which is the ism of anna. So together ka anna ka, it is basically going to take the label of jar majroor.
So Anna is also
Mubtada we used to say, right? Anna plus its ism, we used to say this is mubtada,
Yeah.
right? But
so this is jar majroor and harfu nasab all together in this word.
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah,
So Kannaka will be labeled as what then? Yeah.
jar majroor.
Acha, okay. So it will be MBF then, yeah?
Al-ihsanu an ta'budallaha. Ihsan is that you worship Allah ka'annaka, as though you are. Yeah, it. Now this is I don't know how to label it, but this is what it is going on over here. Ka is harfu jar, anna is majroor, and then annaka is basically annaka is mubtada, because it is making like a sense over here. Ka annaka, as though you are, right?
And then tarahu is khabar.
And then tarahu is the khabar of anna. But I'm not sure how to label it.
So there's like
So
Mubtada and MBF together in one place. That's MBF and Mubtada happening at the same time on Ka'annaka.
Yes.
I'm so confused.
No, ka'anna is harf nasab.
Cannot
Yeah.
we just label it as
If it is
mubtada?
jar majroor, how can we? It's mubtada.
Yes, exactly. That's what. But actually, it is happening. Even
Because
Ka'anna
Annaka is Mubtada, you said. And then Ka'annaka altogether
yeah, that
is
was
Jar.
when we
No,
were in
ka'anna
kindergarten.
is also harf nasab.
That was when we were in kindergarten. Now we are growing up, okay? So now we should know that there is no ka'anna. Basically, only anna is the harfu nasab, and this ba and ka, whatever it is attaching, they are basically harfu jar.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
And this is hadith, so I don't know if I would be able to find an era for this, but this is how it is. We can say fi mahalli rafa mubtada, but actually it is harfu jar majroor fragment. Okay.
Sorry,
to break
sister. So anta Buddha. Anta Buddha, since you said is an ism, what will it be? What will be its rule in the sentence?
Anta Buddha, what? Sorry?
You said Anta Buddha forms an ism. If an comes with fil mudari, it will be an ism. As
Yeah.
ibadah, that's master. So what will be its rule in the sentence? That's the rule of Anta Buddha.
Okay, so we are saying al-ihsanu is mubtada. Anta Buddha, Anta Abudallah, and then with the tabuda we have the word Allah attached to it, right? Because it is basically the maf'ul of it, right? So then together they are one bucket, and they are going to be taken as a one word, which is called masdar mu'awwal. So basically it's creating a masdar. An plus fi'l mudariya, it become an ism, it become a masdar. You know what is masdar?
Yes.
Masdar is the name of
noun.
the action, right?
Yes.
So that's why I'm saying that Antabudallaha is basically equal to the word ibadah.
Okay, so it will be the khabar of ihsanu.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it is.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Jazakallah.
And then we're gonna say fi mahalli rafa khabar, right? So this is khabar, but this is inside khabar, what it is going on. That an plus tabuda is creating a masdar, right? And we can even say alisanu ibadatu. I don't know how say in a proper grammar, but just for antabuda, it is basically equal to
Ibadatullah.
Yeah, we can say ibadatullah, but I want to add this ta anta as well, right? So that's why I'm little confused how to add that. Or ibadatukallah. I don't know if it is making sense. Yeah, it will, right? Al-isanu ibadatu kallaha. Your ibadah for Allah. Allah, lillah, we can say that. So we need to make a little change just to make sense to ourselves. But actually, when we are saying anta abudu, we should understand that basically it is equal to masdar. Okay. I think we can end here. Otherwise, someone's brain gonna blast it today. Or do you think we can go on?
It was very, very complicated lesson today. I don't know. I probably go to the recording 2 or 3 times before I understand, because
don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Some concepts are new, and I was just
very for me. I'm the first time learner, so it was all the concepts. They were like quite few of them were very, very new, and I had no knowledge of them, and it was very, very confusing for me.
It's okay. Just forget about it. Nothing happened. Okay. We can do next class again, and we can keep it simple. So no worries.
Inshallah.
Okay, next one. And let's finish this slide. Ahasiban nasu an yutraku an yaqulu amanna wa hum la yuftanun. So translation would be this is question over here. Hasiban nasu, yes. People assume or people think, do people think an yutraku, that they would be abandoned or left, an yaqulu, that they say amanna, we believe, wahum la yuftanun, and then they will not be going to be tested. Right? So when we say we believe, when we claim that we are Muslim, we are believer, then we should be expecting some test in our way, right? So basically this is the idea over here. So now is istifham, hasiba, felun, madin, failuhu,
An-nasu will be the
Fa'aluhu huwa,
outside
and
door.
then an-nasu, very good. And then
Is
an
outside.
yutraku. So basically this is majhul form.
Harf-un-nasb
It's not
whatever.
majhul yet, right?
Yeah.
So this so basically you should know this is passive, that you would be left. So now you would be left. Who would leave you is not mentioned over here, right? So this
Yeah.
is basically the concept in majhul. An yutraku. So we gonna say that an is harfu. Nasibatul mudariya yutraku is fail mudariya majhul, right? Mansoob bi an. And then an yakulu, again same idea, right? Amanna,
Maf.
but kind of
Amanna.
they
We
say,
believe, right?
now they say, oh sorry,
What?
yeah, they say an yakulu. Now
Maqul.
these
So
are
what?
their words, right? Amanna.
Maqulul qawl.
Yeah, this is just amanna is maqulul qawl, right? And mafulun bihi fi mahalli nasab. And then wahum
Is
la
halia wow?
yuftanun. Yes. While what is their condition? That they are going to be tested. So whom is mubtada and la is nafiya, and yuftanun again it is majhul. Fail mudari majhul. Okay, so it is not possible that we say amanna and then we are going to not be tested, right? So this wahum la yuftanun is hal of believer. Then next one, innama. So inna plus ma. Now again this ma is special and I'm not gonna go there. So inna, and we are expecting the ism of inna. But whenever you see inna ma, what inna used to bring changes. Inna need an ism, which should be nasab in status. Then inna also need a khabar, which should be rafa in status, but nothing gonna happen when we have innama. So basically this ma is bringing big changes in a sentence. So whatever is there, like ma is basically taking all the effect that inna used to do it. So that is this ma is called ma makfufa. Again you're gonna say, okay.
More new words. Sorry, what is that ma called?
It says over here ma ka affa wa makfufa.
Oh.
So we know this one is kafi, right? This is sufficient enough. So this ma is enough to take all the effect what inna used to make, right? So that's why after this inna ma we are not going to look for ismu inna, and we are not going to look for khabar of inna. Okay, make sense?
Yes.
So whenever we have innama, we are not going to look for the sum of inna, and we are not going to look for khabar of inna, because this ma took care of everything. It kind of nullify the effect that inna used to make.
Will
So
it
now
still be?
so no.
Will it
So
still-
now amruhu, we're gonna take it as a mubtada.
Okay.
Right? So amruhu, basically innama by itself, nothing happen. You're gonna just label it that this is the ma kafa wa makfufa. Right? That's it. And then we're gonna take it as a regular sentence. Amruhu is our mubtada. And then iza arada shay'an. Now iza is basically, we know that zarfiya and shartiya, right? Over here shart is not making sense, rather zarf is making sense over here. Iza, when arada, he will, he intend, shay'an, anything, an yakula, he would say lahu, for it, for that thing, kun, be, fayakun, and then it happens. So amruhu, our mubtada. Now where is the khabar? Iza arada shay'an, right? That would be khabar, what it says over here. Amruhu mubtada, iza is zarf, and arada is madin, and this is jumla fi mahalli jar bil idafa. Why we are saying jar?
Because it's Iza is there, right? It's a Zarfu Zaman.
Exactly. So iza is zarf. So arada shay'an is basically mudaf ilayhi, right? And
Yeah.
then an yakula fi'lun mudari'un
Mudari.
mansub bi an.
Yeah.
And as I said, that an plus yakula is basically is going
Ism.
to be an ism. Now, what role this ism is playing? It's saying
Mubtada.
that this is the masdar
Mubtada.
khabar. It's saying khabar. Amruhu, innama amruhu iza arada. So, an yakula, when he says, so basically this is the khabar. An yakula lahu kun fayakun.
Yeah.
So that whole thing would be the khabar of amruhu. Because iza arada, if you see, that is something extra. We can just say amruhu whenever he his amr, for any amr, an yakula, he just say kun fayakun, it happens. Right? So iza arada is basically extra, that whenever he intend, right? So, and that could be, that is our basically that zarf over here.
Okay.
So, and then next one, wama tasha.
What is the meaning of innama?
What
Indeed,
is the
not but, right?
innama? Only. I think it gives the meaning of only.
Indeed only.
Yeah. So, indeed only whenever he intended to do something, he just say kun fayakun. Right?
Beshak jab.
It says in the translation, Beshak jab.
I think it is Beshak jab. I have to make sure it is.
Ma
I
should
think
not take the meaning of jab.
some places I've heard, I think
But-
indeed not but
But
also. I'm not sure.
But to make it like a fluent translation, sometimes, you know, we need to make some amendments, right?
Yeah.
But as a grammar, we should know that what is the role of innama. Basically, it is give the meaning of only,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. But sometimes, you know, if for the translation, you need to play around to make better sense, right? Okay. Wama tashauna illa an yasha Allah. Wama, and whatever, tashauna, no, wama, this is ma nafiya. Wama tashauna, and you all not will, except an yasha Allah, except Allah will. Meaning that even though we will or we wanna do something, it's not gonna happen unless who will? Allah will.
Allah.
So wama tashauna illa an yasha Allah. So ma is look like ma nafiya over here. So this ma is ma nafiya. Tashauna, we're gonna say fe'lun mudariun fa'iluhu antum. Illa is harfu istisna. And then an yasha Allahu. An nasibatul mudariya. Yasha is mudariya mansub. And then the Allah word is outside doer for yasha. Okay, I think do you guys think that we should go next class same revision, or is that good enough?
Yes.
Brain juice, because you know my problem
Practice
is
more.
when I pair up, then I like inch to do like in a detailed way. I don't like, I wanna let you guys know what's coming in your way. But I don't know, some of you just get confused and some of you are interested. So either you guys take a lead and you do it, keep it simple and easy.
I like it.
But whenever,
I like it this way, the way you're doing it, because concepts, even we should know what is coming our way, right? Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, exactly. Because these things will keep repeating.
Yes.
Right? It's not one time we are doing here, and after that we're not gonna mention that. It will keep happening.
Yeah.
So when first time you hear something, then it doesn't like sink in your head. But when you keep listening to it, then obviously it's gonna go in your head. So that is my funda basically. That's why I love to go in detail.
Yeah, this is a better way of learning, I think, to go in detail.
So do you guys think that next class we should continue the same slides?
Yes.
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 How many yes over here? How many people are here? 16?
And are you going to repeat
Yes,
all?
our
Yeah,
brain is
yes,
fine.
Mr.
Yes,
Rafi,
yes,
please.
yes,
Yes, Sahara. Yes, yes.
yes.
Okay. So inshallah we're going to continue next class, and I will try my best to keep it simple. And the best way is that you should come ready. Okay, so you are doing it, not me. And I'm gonna just intervene wherever it is required.
Inshallah.
Make sense?
Inshallah.
Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum. Mr.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Can I ask quickly one question before you end?
Yeah, okay.
Homework 1, the 1, 2, 3, 4, number 4 line, like Ayaman Ma'dudatan. What, like, how you can label it? Is a maful fihi?
Illa ayyaman ma'dud. Maf'ulun bihi.
Bihi, right?
And sifatu.
And the next
Because
one
it's
is
not referring to any time or place. They are saying
except few days.
Yeah.
Except few.
So it is bihi.
Maflun bihi, or it will be a mutlak.
That's what we need to check Iraq book. Because sometimes quantity or number also refer to maful mutlaq.
Yeah.
So we can check Iraq book what Iraq books are saying.
Okay. And the next one, the one kul lay and pa'un. That one illa qalilan. Qalilan is same, right? Maful mutlaq, we can
Yeah,
say.
that qalilan 100% will be maful mutlaq.
Mutlaq. And here on the next slide, the one you are doing now. Kana, I think you said you will explain later. So I will check, because I was thinking Kana is the
I'm
harfunasib
done. I told you guys
Yeah.
that this bi anna, ka anna, basically they are harfu jar.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
But how we are going to label that, I was confused as well, because jar majroor, then we can maybe say fi mahalli rafa, because we know that anna and its ism we are used to give mubtada status, right?
Okay.
So then we can do like fi mahalli or whatever. But this is what it is. This bi anna and kana, they are 100% harfu jar.
Same lianna too, because li also harfu jar.
Yeah.
No?
Even lianna. So whatever we say, inna, anna, ka anna,
Lianna, bianna.
li anna. So all these are harfu jars.
Okay. So now we're not gonna say Kanna ka is harfuna ismuha and tarahu is muktada, and then I was thinking tarahu is a khabar, and then I was doing tara is a fil mudariya, fa'iluhu anta, and then who is maf'ul bihi.
That's what
So
I'm saying.
we have to
Ka anna ka, as though you are. It's look like jumla ismiya, right? And it looks like it is mubtada because you know the part before is RM is mubtada, and we are translating as though you are seeing him, right?
Yeah.
So it sounds like mubtada, but as I said that because of this harfu jar, no, I'm confused. Either we should say this is mubtada but fi mahalli, like this is jar majroor, but we are saying fi mahalli rafa mubtada. Should we go that route, or I don't know how should I consult? I don't have anyone to.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay. Just one more. And just my curiosity. So inna ma amruhu. So if as we say that inna, when ma come after inna, it nullify the effect of inna. Right? Means it will not make the next ism to the nasab. So can we say inna ma amruhu whole thing as a mubtada?
No.
No, right? Like
No.
indeed the
You
order.
for innama, you just gonna label it that this is innama is kaafa wa makfufa. This ma is basically kaafa wa makfufa. That's it, done. Its label is done. Now we are not even looking for isam of inna. We are not looking for khabar of inna.
Okay.
Now the rest we're gonna take it as a regular. So we are saying amruhu is mubtada, right? And then Iza arada shay'an. I don't know if we should take this one as a khabar. If we are taking this one as a khabar, then Iza is our zarf, right? And this arada shay'an is the mudaf ilayhi of it, fi mahalli jar, right? And then now arada shay'an. He intend one what? We can take it as a maful, an yaqula lahu kun fayakun. So we can attach to this arada now this an yaqula, and we can take it as a maful. He intend. No.
So I was thinking like indeed only his order is or his order are when he wants something as he said it to it, like, not like that, right?
This Arab over here, I got it from Quran Hive. That's why I put it over.
So amruhu will say mubtada.
Iza is zarf.
And then arashay.
This is fi'l madi taqdiruhu huwa. And this is jumla bil idafa, like this is fi mahalli jar bil idafa, and then shay'an is maf'ulun bihi. And then it's not saying that how an yaqula is related to, or it is saying that this is the khabar, but they didn't say what is iza arada shay'an. What label we are going to give this part then?
Could it be two khabar?
No, not to khabar, but I'm thinking that maybe this is sometimes, you know, that something is insert in a sentence, right? That is called jumla istinafia. Jumla istinafia is like something is just put in between. I know. I'm very sorry. You know, for example, I say, okay, I went to the market, and then I say, I want to say I went to the market and I saw this person. So that is my thing. I went to the market, I saw this person. But I say I went to the market near that store, right? So near that store, I found something. So near that store is basically something extra I put in there, right? Yeah. Even though I just I saw this person over there was making sense. So something extra is put in there. That is basically istinaf. So I'm thinking that maybe this iza arada shay'an is something insert in there, something extra. So innama amruhu an yaqulu, but amruhu like it is making sense with amruhu. Otherwise amruhu an yaqulu will not make sense.
Okay.
Okay, let me dig out further.
This is which surah, Ustada? Which surah this one?
You know, in Corpus Quran,
Yeah,
you
I'll
can
check.
just the put word Amar, Hamza Mim Ra, and
Suratul Ahzab.
Surat Ahzab. But what ayah we need to know, right?
Oh, are all the ayahs arranged?
Which one?
Like the Farara you told us to check.
Yeah.
Corpus Quran, I checked it and it says Suratul
Yes, that's what
Ahzab. So I don't
saying.
know if they are all
No,
arranged.
yeah, so you need to go to Corpus Quran and you can put Hamza, Mim, and Ra, and then all these ayah that has Amar in it would come, and then okay, what ayah is this one and what surah in it, right? And then we can further see the Arab in different. So,
Inshallah.
so
Yes, no, it's Surah Yasin, if you are wondering. إنما
Amru. Oh yes, see our.
Oh yeah. Oh my God.
Yes, you are right. So this is Surah Yasin.
The last I almost here.
Yeah.
So and sorry, I forgot to ask one thing again from the homework one. The same one, the one we said illa qalila. The before there was wa idan illa tumatta'una. So idan can we take it as a harfun asibatul mudariya?
In lan likai izan hatta. Yeah, we said that tumattauna, but it is not doing anything, right?
No, maybe illa came in between. That's why.
No.
No.
And it is not illa. It's la.
Oh yeah.
La
tumatta'una. So is it like tumatta'una? So is it mazul? Maybe be mabni bil mazul. That's why.
Yeah, that's we need to check. So we can go through. Okay, let me check these two ayat, and inshallah next class we can discuss.
Inshallah. Okay, Sada. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum.
Why? I made you advance, okay? So inshallah, whatever we will get, inshallah we will be good. No worries. Okay, so inshallah we can end here. Barakallahu li wa lakum fil Quran al-Hakim wa nafani wa iyyakum bi ayati wa dhikril hakim. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta wa nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifuna wa salamun alal mursalin walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.